On a map drawn to a scale of 1 is to 25,000, or not 25,000, 2,50,000. 1 is to 2,50,000. A triangular plot of land has the following measurements. Now remember, before I start this problem, what I forgot to mention was that in any such problems, okay, the actual length must be equal to this k. This k is called the scale factor, okay, into length of the model, or length in the model, okay. Actual area is equal to k square into area in the model, and actual volume k cube, square of the scale, cube of the scale factor, into volume in the model. Now let's see what is a scale factor is. Okay, on a map drawn to a scale, coming back to this problem, on a map drawn to a scale, this scale here is given to be, the scale here is 1 is to,
Hello.
this is the scale. Okay, now the scale factor is this number. If the scale is 1 is to this is the scale factor. Therefore, scale factor is 2,50,000. Let's write this as k. This is what we call scale factor k, equal to 2,50,000. Fine. Now we shall work with this k.
Yes, sir.
On a map drawn to a scale 1 is to 2,50,000, a triangular plot of land has the following measurements. In the map, remember in the map, it has the following measurements. What are the measurements? Let us draw a right angle triangle here. So this is the map. Okay, so right angle triangle. In the triangle, the measurements are AB 3 centimeter given, BC 4 centimeter. Angle ABC is 90 degree given to you. Calculate the actual length of AB in kilometers. So we are talking about the length first. Okay. Now what is the actual length? This. Actual length is K into length of the model. So actual length of AB. This is the map that I have drawn. Okay. Actual length of AB is equal to the scale factor K into length in the model. Okay. So the scale factor K here is 2,50,000 into what is the length in the model of AB? 3. Okay. So this we get 7,50,000. And remember, what was the unit of this? What was the, sorry, not this, but in fact, unit here. What was the unit here? Unit here was 3 centimeter, right? AB is equal to 3 centimeter. Centimeter was the unit. So this length we'll get in centimeter. But actual, actual length, if you measure in centimeter, suppose if I am to measure the length of a playground, if I am to measure in centimeter, it'll be a huge number, right? So normally we apply a little bit of common sense, okay, and we convert it into a meter or a kilometer. Here, luckily, they have given you need to calculate in kilometers. Okay, so what you do is you first find a relation between kilometer and centimeter, and then you convert it. So we have 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100 meter, which is equal to 1 by 100. Now you convert this meter to kilometer. 1 by 100. Okay. Um, 1 by 100 divided by this meter can be converted to a kilometer. That means 1 meter is 1000 meters. So since 1 centimeter was 100, 1 by 100 meter, therefore this is this much kilometers. So this is 1 by 100 into 1 by 1000 kilometers. Therefore, how much is 7,50,000 centimeters is equal to 1 by 100 into 1 by 1000 into 7,50,000. Okay, so there are 4 zeros here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This cancels. So you simply get 75 by 10, which is 7.5 kilometers. Any questions with this? No question. Then we can move on to the next one. Now, the next question is area of the plot in kilometers. Now the map is a right angle triangle here. Okay. What should be the area of this right angle triangle? Half base into height. We,
5.
we calculate the area of the model first.
Oh, so sorry, sorry, 5.
Area of the model, or area of the map rather. Area of the map is equal to half into base is BC and height is AB,
Maybe.
which is half into 4 into 3,
Yours mic is on.
which is 6 centimeters square. So now if you see what is the actual area, the actual area is the square of the scale factor into the area in the model. And what is the area in the model we have found out, or area in the map we have found out? 6 centimeters square. So therefore actual area is equal to K square into area in the map. And K square, what is the scale factor that you have? 7 lakh 50, 2 lakh 50,000. So this is 2 lakh 50,000 square into area in the map is 6. Okay, so now what you do is, you, since huge number is involved, you write it in the exponential form. Okay, so you write this as 25 into 10 to the power of 4 whole square into 6. Now remember this, whatever we are getting, this we are getting in centimeter square. We are talking about a huge area measured in centimeter square. Okay, so that is why you are getting a huge number. This is 625 into 10 to the power of 8 into 6. Okay, so this you will get as and leave it as it is. This much centimeter square. We'll see what can be done with this. Maybe a few things will cancel. So we leave here this, and we are talking about a huge area measured in centimeter square. So that means obviously it's going to be a problem. Okay, so what we do is we convert into a meter or kilometer. Let's see if anything is given in the problem. You need to write it in, yes, square kilometers. They have given it. They have given it to you, square kilometers. So what you do is you first convert centimeter to kilometer, which you have already done here in the first step. In the first part, 1 centimeter is equal to this much kilometer. So we have 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100 into 1 by 1000, this much kilometer. That means what is 1 centimeter square? 1 centimeter, you square both sides, 1 by 100 into 1 by 1000 square, this much kilometer square. Okay, so this is 1 by 10 to the power of 5 square, which is 1 by 10 to the power of 10 kilometer square. Okay, so 1 centimeter square is 1 by 10 to the power of 10 kilometer square. Therefore, 625 into 10 to the power of 8 into 6 centimeter square is equal to 625 into 6 into 10 to the power of 8 divided by 10 to the power of 10. Okay, or you can multiply, you can write this. If you could not understand, then this much into this into 1 by 10 to the power of 10. Okay, this much kilometer square. We have converted centimeter square. The answer that we got, the actual length, actual area that we got in centimeter square, we have converted to kilometer square. So now this is 625 into 6 into 10 to the power of 8 minus 10, which is 625 into 6 into 10 to the power of minus 2, which is 625 into 6 divided by 10 square, which is 100. 625 into 6 divided by 100. Okay, this comes to yes, so this comes to 3750 by 100. Okay, so this becomes 10 cancels, it becomes 37.5 square kilometers. Any questions till this part?
Sir, can you explain it once more?
Which one? Which part?
So, so the second part, the area one. So from starting means from actual area you have to make an answer.
Actual area,
I haven't
you know that
understood.
actual area is square of the scale factor into area in the map. What is the area in the map we have calculated? 6 centimeter square. So scale
6
factor
centimeter.
is 2,50,000. The square of the scale factor into 6 area in the map will give you the actual area. Okay. So we calculate the actual area in exponential form because very huge number is involved here. So exponential form will help. So we convert it to exponential. Now see the question, we have got this huge number in centimeter square, but they have in the question, what have they asked? They have asked calculate the area of the plot in square centimeters, square kilometers, right? That is what they have asked.
Square kilometer.
So what we need to do is, the main thing here is the conversion. Centimeter square we need to convert to kilometer square. Now here if you see in part 1, I have already calculated 1 centimeter is equal to how many kilometers? 1 by 10 to the power of 5. Okay, so that is how we start
1
here.
by 10 to the power 5.
So 1 centimeter is 1 by 10 to the power of 5 kilometer square. Okay, 10 to the power 5 kilometer. Next we square both sides. That means we get 1 centimeter square is equal to the square of 1 by 10 to the power of 5 kilometer square, which comes to 1 by 10 to the power of 10 kilometer square. So if 1 centimeter square is 1 by 10 to the power of 10 kilometer square, then how much is this much centimeter square? This much. It is multiplied with 1 by 10 to the power of 10.
So I didn't understood this part.
If 1 centimeter square is equal to 1 by 10 to the power
1
of
by
10 kilometer square, right? Then how much is 10
yes.
centimeter square? 1 by 10 to the power of 10 into 10, right or wrong?
Huh?
That is what I have done.
Yes.
If this, if 1 centimeter square is 1 by 10 to the power of 10 kilometer square, then this much centimeter square must be equal to the product of this with 1 by 10 to the power of 10,
Oh,
right or wrong?
so right.
Fine. Now I have only simplified here. With the laws of exponents, I have simplified. The main step is this, which you were not able to understand. Okay. All the others are basically your indices, laws of indices. Okay.
Okay.
That is what. So let's move on to the next one. Let me erase this first. A model of a ship is made to a scale of 1 is to 200. Okay. So I have a model of a ship and I know the scale to be 1 is to 200. Now, what does 1 is to 200 mean? Suppose in the model, if I have a measurement 1 centimeter, same measurement in the actual shape, it measures 200 centimeters. That is what it means. This scale 1 is to 200 means that in the model, if certain length is 1 centimeter in the model, then the actual length will be 200 centimeters. Understood? That is what this scale means. So let us. So the scale factor here is 200. So we start here. Scale is 1 is to 200. So scale factor 200. Okay. Now let's see. If the length of the model is 4 meters, find the length in the ship. So um, what is the actual length? Actual length is scale factor k into length in the model, right? So my scale factor is 200. And what is the length in the what is the length in the model? 4 meters. So my actual length is 800 meters, right? So model was pretty big actually. We are measuring mm, the uh, the model as well as the actual shape in meters. So no point converting into kilometers because pretty big model we are talking about. See, the length in the model is 4 meters only. It should have been say around what 4 centimeters or maybe 40 centimeters, but they are saying 4 meters. So we actually measure the actual length we measure in meters. So no point 800 meters. We leave it as it is. Okay. So because meter is a pretty big measurement for the actual length of ships. We don't measure length of ships in kilometers. Kilometer is a huge huge unit for a ship. Next, if the area of the deck of the ship is 1,60,000 meters square, find the area of the deck of the model. So actual area is equal to K into area in the model. Okay. Let's see what is given here. If the area of the deck of the ship, so actual area is given here. How much is actual area given? 1,60,000. Scale factor we know to be 200 into area in the model. We have to calculate this area in the model. This is the find the area of the deck of the model. Area in the model. That means area in the model will be 1,60,000 by 200. Two zeros cancel. You get 800. 800 meters. Okay. So this is your actual area in the model. 800 meters square, in fact, not meters. We're talking about area. Fine. Uh, can someone tell me the third part, because my third part seems to be cut a little. Can someone tell me the third part? If I may find in the book. Can someone tell me, please?
Sir, actual volume of the ship.
Actual volume of the ship. Tell me.
Yes, sir, this only.
Read the question and the full question.
Full question, I don't know.
I wanted you to read the full question only. Yes, I think I have it here. Yes, I think I have it here. Let's see. If the volume of the model is 200 liters, let's see. Okay. Volume. Uh, the question is, if the volume of the model is 200 liters. Okay. Volume of the model is 200 liters. Find the volume of the ship. 200 liters in the model. Just imagine. What a big model. Okay. Volume of the model is equal to 200 liters. Fine. So what do we have? Uh, Actual volume we know is K cube into volume in the model. Okay. And so therefore, what is the actual volume? 200 is a scale factor. So 200 cube into volume in the model is 200 liters. So we get what? 200 okay, 16 into how many zeros?
80.
8. 16 into 10 to the power of 8. This we are getting in liters. Okay. But the question here is, find the volume of the ship in meter cube. Now, what is the relation between meter cube and liters? That is something that you must know. What is the relation? This is the relation. 1 meter cube is 1000 liters. So 1000 liters is equal to 1 meter cube. Okay. So that means you have 1 liter is equal to 1 by 1000 meter cube, which is 1 by 10 cube meter cube. So how many liters have we got here? That means 16 into 10 to the power of 8 liters must be equal to how much? How many meter cube? Is 16 into 10 to the power of 8 into 1 by 10 cube. This much meter cube. Okay. So this is 16 into 10 to the power of 8 minus 3, which is 16 into 10 to the power of 5 meter cube. You can write this as, so this is the actual volume of the ship. Any questions? No
Sir, can
question.
you explain this part once more?
This part, which part? From the beginning.
No, sir.
Then
That relation you did know just now.
the conversion you mean.
Yes, sir. Yes. Sir.
Now see, actual volume we have got 16 into 10 to the power of 8. We have got it in liters. Okay, we want, but the question here is find the volume of the ship in meter cube. That is the question. Okay. So what I do is the relation between liters and meter cube I must know, or the relation between liter and meter cube will be given. Okay, mostly it will be given for mathematical purposes. For this is not physics that you are required to remember. So okay, but here it's not given. But mostly we remember relation between liter and centimeter cube, and relation between liters and meter cube we remember mostly. So 1000 liters we know is 1 meter cube. Okay, so therefore what is 1 liter? If 1000 liters is 1 meter cube, therefore 1 liter is 1 by 1000 meter cube, which is 1 by 10 cube meter cube. So we've got a relation,
Yes.
1 liter is this much meter cube. So therefore this much liters, 16 into 10 to the power of
Yes.
8 is how many
Hmm.
meter cube? 16 into 10 to the power of 8 into 1 by 10 cube,
Thank you.
right? Because if 1
Yes.
liter is 1 by 10 cube meter cube, then what do we do? Suppose we need to find what is 1000 liters. 1000 liters is what? Or let's say 100. Instead of 1000, let's say 100. We want to find out how much is 100 liters. What do? We multiply this 100 with, we multiply this 100 with 1 by 10 cube, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That is what I have done. So therefore 16 into 10 to the power of 8 is 16 into 10 to the power of 8 into 1 by 10 cube. That is what I have done.
Thank you.
Fine. So that is what. So this is finished. Let us discuss the homework problem. One homework problem I think I have time to discuss. 5A. Let us discuss one. 5A. Yes, this one. In this figure, PB and QA are perpendiculars to the line segment AB. So you have this figure. Look at this figure. These two lines, AQ and PB, are perpendicular on this line. Okay, this is what is given. Fine. Okay. If PO is equal to 6 centimeters, so PO this is 6 centimeters. Okay, and QO is 9 centimeters. This is 9 centimeters. Okay, and the area of POB, that means the area of this triangle POB, is given to be 120 centimeter square. This area is given to be 120 centimeter square. Find the area of triangle QOA. You need to find the area of this triangle. Okay. Now, first of all, what we need to do is we need to prove the similarity of the two triangles. Which two triangles? This triangle and this triangle. We need to prove the similarity of these two triangles. Okay, so we proceed to move this to prove similarity in triangle. Mm, in triangle, this is your point P. Okay, PB and QA. Yes, this is your point P. This is your point B. Okay, so in triangle POB, and triangle QOA. Angle POB is equal to angle QOA, vertically opposite. This is we have type 1, okay? Vertically opposite angles. And the two angles are 90-degree given. So angle PBO is equal to angle QAO or OAQ, because each are equal to 90 degrees. You can directly write each equal to 90 degrees. So therefore, two angles are equal in the two triangles. Therefore, now can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You can
Yes,
see the
sir.
screen?
sir.
You can see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So triangle POB is similar to triangle QOA. Okay. By angle rule. Okay. So that means sides are proportional. Right. First write the proportional sides. Sides are proportional. What sides are proportional? Opposite to the vertically opposite angles, what sides you have? PB and QA. Opposite to the right angles, you have OP and you have OQ. And what angle remains? Which angle remains? This angle remains and this angle remains. So they have to be equal. So opposite sides are OB and OA. We have written the proportional sides. Okay. Now we write the, since the area is given, we write the relation between areas. Area of triangle POB divided by area of triangle QOA, also you can write here also, is equal to square of the proportional sides. PB by QA equal to OP by OQ is equal to OB by OA. Square of all this. Okay, so which one should I take? Which equality should I take? That is the question. So area of triangle POB divided by area of triangle QOA. Now see what is given here. What is given in this? PO is given, that means OP is given, no, OQ is given. That means we will consider this equality. So OP by OQ whole square. That means area of triangle POB is given to me 120. So 120 divided by area of triangle QOA is equal to OP by OQ 6 divided by 9 whole square. Okay. Now you can find out the area of triangle QOA. That was the question. Okay. So I'm leaving here. You can do it on your own. Okay.